Today's horoscope, Pisces May 7th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. It's a great time to solve problems or increase your understanding of a situation, and it's rewarding. You can enjoy special insight into your money situation and practical goals as you look at these things differently and approach problems holistically. You may have especially valuable advice to give, and you're in a flexible and spirited mood. It's a fine time to map out long-range plans and ideas. Creative thinking figures strongly. It's also a fine period for assessing money matters and making responsible purchases. You see more of the story, or a new perspective on a matter moves you forward. On another level, there can be a healthy distancing from a recent dilemma that allows you to gain perspective. You may find a reason to put more faith in a person or situation. You are also ready to come to someone's defense if needed. An intense day is waiting in the wings when it comes to the love department. The energy will be incredibly thick. This is because Venus, our sweet goddess of love and beauty, is spinning through the heavens and linking to powerhouse Pluto. On one hand, this can bring tremendous passion to existing relationships, adding spice, desire, intimacy, and rapture. However, on a negative note, it can create fatal attraction, especially for singles who may be tempted into a karmic entanglement or affair. You may notice power struggles and control issues building now in relationships, too, so don't do anything that will lead you burnt down the line. Something clicks. The puzzle pieces come together and suddenly you have a clearer vision of where to take your career. The spark that sets off everything could come from anywhere, so be ready. You may be overextended today and need to shift the focus onto yourself. It's not the end of the world if you postpone doing someone else a favor, and it doesn't mean you're not a good friend if you don't say yes to every invitation. Build yourself up from the inside. This means spending time on something that nourishes your body. Strength-building exercise, such as Bikram yoga, would be especially beneficial to you at this time. It can be challenging at times to accept the members of your family for who they are. On a day like this, filled with your own vibration, you may find it easier to gain a greater appreciation of the people you grew up with. No one person acts all good or all bad. You draw characteristics and qualities from many sources. Try to see the positive aspects on this family-oriented day. The more accepting you are, the more you will be accepted in your own uniqueness. As the moon returns for its first visit to your relationship sector while the sun is in your communication sector, the communication and relationship gods have already joined forces. Until now, this hasn't involved the sun, who always spending the first 3 weeks of May in your relationship sector, will always put the solar on your relationships at this time of year. This time, this will put the sun and moon in direct harmony while at the same time bringing a chance to come more emotionally engaged and aware. Over the next few days, this will make it easier to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice, at a time when the stars are already inclined this way. While Venus, the planet of love, left your romantic sector 5 days ago and the moon left your romantic sector over the weekend, they had each spent so much time there that it is time to take the trainer wheels off. With Jupiter now just under 5 weeks away from returning to your romantic sector to begin your luckiest year for love in over a decade, this is giving you time to let things settle and to create a firebreak before the next chapter begins. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's cosmic landscape invites truth, transformation, and deep emotional clarity. As Venus in Aries forms a supportive sextile with Pluto retrograde in Aquarius and Mercury conjoins Chiron in Aries, the stars offer a rare and powerful opportunity to lay everything out on the table. This isn't the time to keep things bottled up or to dance around your emotions. Instead, it's a moment to be real with yourself and with others and to allow honesty to become a path toward healing. You might find yourself facing conversations that are long overdue. Perhaps there's something you've been meaning to express, but haven't found the right words or the right time. Now, the energy supports you in saying what needs to be said, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first. Sometimes, it's those difficult truths that bring the greatest breakthroughs. Think about a time when clearing the air actually brought you closer to someone. Today has that kind of potential. This atmosphere of emotional transparency doesn't just apply to personal conversations, it spills into your work and social life too. You may find that teamwork feels smoother, more collaborative, even inspiring. Whether you're brainstorming with colleagues, planning a project with a friend, or working through a challenge at home, people are showing up with their full selves. And when that happens, progress is possible. Ideas flow more freely. Solutions arise from unexpected places. You might even find that someone's input, a comment you might have once dismissed, sparks a new way of thinking that changes everything. Take a moment to express appreciation for the people around you. Let them know how much their support means to you. Gratitude is magnetic, and when you show it, it strengthens bonds and invites more support your way. You never know who might be quietly rooting for you, or who just needs a small word of encouragement to shine a little brighter today. For those open to love, today also holds the potential for meaningful encounters. Stay open to spontaneous conversations or unexpected invitations, romantic or platonic, that feel different from the usual. Sometimes the most life-changing people show up when you least expect them. What might begin as a simple connection can evolve into something deeply enriching if you welcome it with an open heart and a curious spirit. That said, this powerful energy also asks for responsibility. You might find that others are turning to you for advice, trusting you with personal matters, or relying on your guidance. Take that seriously. It's an honor when people open up to you, and this kind of vulnerability deserves to be handled with care. Avoid the temptation to lead with ego or use your influence to steer situations for personal gain. Instead, channel your power into helping others grow. True leadership is about service, and people will remember the way you made them feel long after the details fade. If you've been procrastinating on your goals, now's the time to act. Use your clarity and inner drive to move forward with purpose. Whether you're refining a project, beginning a new chapter, or resolving a long-standing issue, your decisions today carry extra weight. Trust your judgment. Trust that the work you've done on yourself has prepared you to step forward with confidence. What's one goal you've been putting off that you can begin acting on today? Of course, not everything will go perfectly, and that's okay. You may feel more sensitive, more reactive, especially if things don't go as planned. If irritation bubbles up, try to pause before responding. Take a breath. Ask yourself, is this worth the energy, or is there a more productive outlet for this frustration? Anger can be a signal, but it doesn't have to be your soundtrack. Channel that fire into passion, movement, or creativity. Avoid unnecessary conflict that drains more than it builds. So today, let the truth guide you. Speak from the heart. Listen with openness. Be a source of light and calm where others may still feel uncertain. And most of all, take care of yourself with the same compassion you offer to others. Now I'd love to hear from you. What truth have you been holding back that you feel ready to share? Or what step are you inspired to take today to align more fully with your purpose? Share your reflections in the comments. You never know who might find comfort or courage in your words.